Okay, so this assignment is really sort of about moving files from one place to another. In this case, we're going to be moving files from thingiverse.com over to TinkerCAD, which I've already got open. And I'm going to go ahead and sign into TinkerCAD using my Google account because I've already been logged into my Drive account. Chances are you're probably already logged in if you're on a Chromebook. So this works out pretty nice. In Thingiverse, I'm going to go back to Thingiverse. I need a thing that I want to edit. So here's one, emboss paper stamp. Why not make a business card that I can emboss? Because that would be pretty cool. What I'm going to do, you see down here where it says 20 thing files? That's a lot of thing files, and I do not want to download them all. What I want to do is I want to download probably the stamp base, the stamp top, and one of these stamp templates. So we'll start off with the stamp template to download it because I think it will be easy to change that. So we're going to download it. You'll see it came in as a download down here. We're going to go back to TinkerCAD and we're going to go to create new design. And the next step, normally I could build my project over here in TinkerCAD using the blocks, the basic shapes and things like that. I'm going to press delete here on the keyboard. But in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to import that file that I just downloaded. So I can either go to choose a file or I can drag this into here. Let's go to choose a file so that we can find it. So here's all these files. Where did I put that? Oh yeah, it must be in the downloads because I just downloaded it. It would be nice if this were in order. Probably it's all the way down at the bottom. If I sort this by date modified, I can find out the last thing that I just downloaded. So here it is, stamp template, open. Usually these things come in millimeters. I like to work in inches, but sometimes it messes up your scale. So we're just going to go with that. Import. And then there it is right there. The other thing that I need to do right off the bat here is I'll put my name on this and then what it is. Because if I don't do that whenever I go to create my file to go on the 3D printer, it's going to cause me some confusion. So go ahead and type that in so that I know exactly what this thing is up here. Because otherwise it gives it some wacky name. Let's take a look actually. TinkerCAD. I'll create another new design just to demonstrate here. So here it has this wacky design, wacky name up here, and this doesn't mean anything to me. So I'm going to go back to this one here because I know this is a stamp template. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some text over here. And if I hold down Shift and I click this, then it will change this text proportionally so that it's not, all stretched out and not looking very good. And then the next thing I need to do is I need to raise this up a little bit, and I'm going to move it over. Actually, what you can do is you can select these things, and then you can use your align tool to align it to the center and align it to the center. And now it's exactly in the center of that block. That's pretty cool. And then what I want this text to be actually is a hole. So we'll select that, and I'm going to turn it into a hole. And now you can see that this is kind of like embossed inside there, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to drop that down a little bit. And then when we group these things together, now I've got, this is in relief, right? Okay, so I've made my thing. I've got it named. My next step is to export this as an STL. That's a stereolithographic file. And then you'll have to go to a desktop computer, one that has this program on it, which is called Cura. And we can do, looks like somebody's been doing some work here. We're going to do a new project. Yeah, I want to clear the plate. And then all I do is click and drag this into the new build plate. And there's my thing right there, right? And I can mess with these settings a little bit. Usually 20% infill, 0.2 resolution here. And then I slice it. And it will tell me how long it's going to take to print, how much material it takes to make that thing. And then I can save it to my SD card. And then it's over there. Don't forget to shut that sucker off. Right click, eject. And now it is safe to remove my hardware. All right, that is everything you need to know about 3D printing. Good luck.